Hello all you members, I'm Cal13 and welcome back to another video. So, like I said on Wednesday, this is the drawing of the main character in her younger years for the comic I want to create. I did her traditionally, which I haven't drawn traditionally outside of my classes in like a month, so but I made up a whole little tiny reference sheet kind of, and I'm doing the first part of it, her front view, and I'll probably be drawing the other views off camera later on. I don't know what I'm going to do for Monday, but at least she was cute and I wanted to draw her for the video, and it helped me figure out how I wanted to or do the style, like her color scheme. Yeah, that's why I'm. Ugh. Anyways, if there's like an echo happening, that's because I'm currently sitting at college by myself in our lounge room because technically there's no school today, but I'm still at college anyways. Yeah. But I'm not being kicked out by security, so there's no problem. And I'll be picked up later and just go to work. You know, the usual things people on Fridays might do. But the main thing that sucks is just I'm going to have to like pause multiple times probably throughout this recording just for the fact that people are coming through, and it's a little awkward when you're kind of just talking to yourself, you know. Just just a little awkward, in my opinion. But other than that, pretty okay. My voice is still a little gravelly from being sick, but other than that, I can speak again. Oh my god. Uh, so that's nice. I really should have thought of what I wanted to say, but all I've been doing is like watching YouTube music videos because, you know, YouTube music videos. And not doing what I need to do, like my English homework, which I probably should really do because it's due today by midnight, but I can do it like 2 hours before it's due. Yes. Eh, oh, the fun stuff, you know. So, I guess a little bit about this girlie, which I don't have a name for her yet, is she is very timid. She's timid, especially around strangers, and she's just she's from a higher class family, hence the like bell bottom skirt dress. And in this specific world I want to put the comic in, it's a lot more old fashioned, mainly art and technology wise. Like there's some technology, but not how advanced it is now. It's very old technology, past technology, or just technology I might pop up with in my head. But there's no like cell phones. It's still, you got to send it through mail and such. They got horse and buggies still because vehicles aren't really that much of a thing in her time period. And that that's mainly all I really have at the moment, is just the fact she is from a more wealthier family, which I'm probably going to make it where all 7 families are built on the wealthier side. But I can say each family has their own special trait that signifies who's the oldest female of the next generation, which when I get to coloring her hair, their family is with the hair where they have generally very silvery blonde hair except for the bangs, and one specific streak in the hair itself is usually a dark gray. So it's kind of like the reverse of the one genetic thing where you will have like dark hair and then the white lock in the bangs. It's just kind of like the reverse of that in a sense. And originally she was just going to be like a brunette, and then when I was actually doing the reference sheet, I had colored in the one part darker, and I'm like, oh, that actually looks pretty cool. Let's put this in as part of the design aspect. Also, the main reason why one of her eyes are actually covered is not due mainly to the fact that I didn't want to draw it, but mainly to the fact that, one, I thought it would look really cute, and two, it's to help with the fact that she has a lazy eye, so the they don't really have like the lenses or anything, so she uses her hair as a way to like try to fix her eye by making the other one have to work. So the one that's technically covered right now is her good eye, and the other one's like trying to get fixed. Or at least I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I did just put the bangs in for the fact that I didn't want to draw the eye. Or maybe I put it in for a fact that I don't want to tell you guys because plot of a story, you know, that I don't want to be revealed so early on because what's the fun in that? So, but, um, if you heard a weird, like, violin soundy, like, earlier when I was trying to explain her personality, kind of, even though I didn't really truly explain it, yeah, nailed it. That was because my phone, like, suddenly went off. So, it, yeah. But I'm coloring in the hair, and again, it is a yellow, it's a blonde, but it's a very silvery pale one. And then I didn't do pure black, I just did a dark gray because it's more aesthetically pleasing, it's not so stark. And she wears mainly warmer colors for her outfits, which mainly consist of pinks and reds, because that's the main theme of her family is a more red-ish color scheme. And her eyes are red because she's able to see the red ones of the butterfly creatures, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link the previous video down below so that you can see the cover where I have one of them drawn. And I explain the story a little bit, I think. Oh gosh, that's bad when you can't remember what you said in your last video. But I kind of remember what I said in my last video. When I did like all the frill stuff, I didn't want to like have it be pure white, so I made it pink. Because, you know, pink. And then it would contrast nicely against the paleness of her hair that was behind her and all of that. Again, I really need to write scripts. But sorry if the audio is like really, really echoey, or if you hear random sounds happening, or if like there's a moment of silence that might be from when I had to stop the recording to when I started up again, and then I am just like, wait, what was I saying for a moment before I start talking again? So, other than that, I for the shading itself, I actually I didn't really know how I want to do the shading originally, and I finally decided that I was going to do a top down. So it was just heading directly above her, hence why when I do get to the actual shading it looks a little weird, you could say. This is when I was trying to decide where I wanted it to go. And I don't do top down shading a lot, so I'm not as experienced in it, and that's one of the main reasons why I want to do it, because this one was going to be fairly simple because of the fact the dress comes out more, so only a small part of it really needed shaded. And it was just, it was going to be the easiest time I could do a top down without like blowing my mind up with trying to figure it out. I guess I could say. And yeah, I didn't put actually any background in, just due to the fact this is only one part of an entire reference sheet, and I'm probably going to make this part of her turnaround too, so that I have more views, because if you saw on the reference sheet there was two of the side views from one direction and from the other direction, from where one eye shows and the other one doesn't. And yeah, I made sure to really accentuate the blushy blush on her cheek, just because it's cute. But other than that, this is what is done thus far. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye!